Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to each and every one of you guys. Good morning to you, good morning to you. Good morning to you. I'm gonna give you guys time to get up in here. How y'all doing this morning? Over here on Facebook, make sure y'all come into the live video. Do me a favor and hit that share button so you can bring in a couple of people over here on TikTok, Instagram. Same thing. Go ahead and hit that share button as you come in. Just let them know, hey, it's time to get up, time to get up, time to get up. Good morning to you. How you doing, Coco Cherie? I see you. Good morning to you, Lisa Gross. I see you, Jen. Good morning to you, Tanya. Good morning. Okay, 9400 Mommy, I see you. Good morning to you. Pretty Face, good morning to you as well. Angela Hansford, good morning to you. Shannon Bradley, good morning. Happy New Day. Hey, Shannon Bradley got to be a part of the Chosen family. Shannon say Happy New Day. Happy New Day. How you doing, Drea? Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Grand Rising, Rich Rising. Happy New Day to the Chosen family. Layla Devine, good morning to you. Bridget, good morning to you. Teresa, good morning. Good morning, PM. How y'all doing this morning? Double tap on that screen for me. Good morning, Trish. How are you this morning? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Heather Smith. Good morning to you. How you doing this morning? Double tap on that stream for me. Good morning to you, Inspiring Queen. How you doing, Cocolicious? I see you. Good morning, Tia. How you doing this morning? Double tap on that screen, y'all. We're a few minutes early this morning, so yeah, we gonna shout out some people. We are good. Listen, I'm telling you, be eager. You know what I'm saying? Be eager. Good morning, Latifa. Good morning, Kira. How y'all doing this morning? Double tap on that screen. Listen, I'm a few minutes early. Be eager. I be so eager. I be ready. Wake up in the morning. Can't wait to get to the bathroom, brush these teeth so I can get over here. First thing in the morning, I'm trying to tell you. Good morning, Purple Flower 93. How are you this morning as well? Good morning, wake up with a word. Good morning, Kalia Gray. How are you, Heather Geegan? I see you as well. Meek, I see you. Good morning to you. Double tap on that screen. How y'all doing this morning? Kat Marie, Jacqueline Davis. How are you? Sasha Sparks. Okay, Sasha. How you doing, man? Good morning to you. Is it Patrice Doling? Good morning to you, the recovering me. Oh, I love that for you, the recovering me. Good morning to you. Appreciate you, Sasha, for the first 100 stars of the morning. Lynn Jones, good morning to you as well. How y'all doing over here? Double tap on that screen. Mississippi is here. What y'all doing in Mississippi? Do I have any Toronto? Where's my Toronto supporters? Do I have anybody that's here from the 6 Toronto, y'all? I got anybody on here from Toronto? Toronto checking in. Okay, I see Jamaica's here. Good morning to you, Crystal D. How you doing this morning? Let me see. I'm doing a check real quick. I'm trying to see, do I have anybody here on this live video, man? Come on, I see Arkansas. I see Milwaukee is here. Okay, I saw Jamaica was here, definitely. Good morning from Florida. Florida is here. Okay, next stop we going to is going to be the DMV. I'm on my way to Woodruff, Maryland. That's Saturday, July the 27th. I'm going, yeah, okay, more Jamaica here. Okay, Australia is here. Okay, I got one Toronto over here. One Toronto over on that side right there. I got Texas. Texas, I'm on my way September the 7th. I'm going to be in Longview, Texas. And then September the 28th, I'm going to be in Dallas, Texas. So I'm going to be in Texas twice. I'm telling you, I'm on the way out there to Texas. This ain't Texas. Wisconsin is here. Okay, Georgia's here. Virginia, DMV. I'm coming to y'all next. That's Saturday, July the 27th. Y'all going to be my next stop. Look a little bit. There we go. Wipe it off a little bit. It was getting blurry. So y'all gonna be my next stop. What's going on in Ohio? How y'all doing? Vegas is here, okay? Good morning, good morning. Fort Worth, Texas is here. The Gulf of Mississippi is here. Alabama's here. Memphis and Tennessee. I'm coming to Memphis this year. I will most definitely be in Memphis. I'm excited about that. So I'll definitely be in Memphis. What's going on in Massachusetts? I know the places for sure that I'm coming, but we're rearranging the schedule just a little bit. I got something else that's coming up. So that's the reason why I'm asking. Where I will for sure be is I will most definitely be coming to New York. The New York date is going to be the New York date. It may not be on the date that I have on the tour flyer. I may have to push it back a week, or I may push it to another month. But I am definitely coming to Texas. I'm definitely coming to New York, and I'm definitely for sure going to be going to Memphis. Those places are a for sure definite, not changing. They're going to be on this tour. So whether you see me at the complete end of this year, or you see me some month sooner, just know that I'm definitely coming. Memphis, yes, I'm coming to Memphis. I am not passing up Memphis this year. So yes, tell your homegirls and everybody, hey, look, she coming to Memphis, and when I get there, y'all make sure y'all pack out the building. We in there. We outside real bad. Diva Styles 87, how you doing this morning? Good morning to you. Appreciate that. Vita Love, I see you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Where else y'all from? Irving, Texas. Okay. I see Irving, Texas. Okay. I don't think I've been to Irving, Texas yet. You know what I'm saying? But I done been to a good bit. Okay, Nashville. Come to Nashville after Memphis. How far is Nashville from Memphis, man? Can we all come to one spot? What's going on with West Virginia? West Virginia, I see y'all. Good morning to y'all. Knoxville, Tennessee. Good day. I need to do a whole tour of Tennessee look like. What's up, Charlotte, Detroit? I was in Detroit twice. Look at here. Oh, it's 3 hours. Tampa. I see y'all, Tampa. Come on, Charlotte. I started out. I came up there in March. I was in Charlotte in March, right? We started out in Philly. What's going on? Cape Breton, Nevada. Okay. Nova. Okay, I see y'all. Mississippi's here. New Jersey. Come to New Jersey. Okay, I hear Houston, Texas. I love Texas. All right. Okay, Oklahoma is right here. Okay. Man, listen, we gonna get it. I'm coming. I'm gonna get to as many places as I can. I promise y'all. I'm gonna get to many places if I can. And if the ones that I don't get to this year, I promised y'all last year, I said wherever I didn't come, I'm gonna have some new states, some new cities on there for next year. And that's exactly what I did. It's some places that I had been that I came back to because of the demand, man. There was so many different supporters out there in that area that was like, hey, look, you gotta come out here. And so we did it. But just like I did last year, and I came back and I came to some new places, I'm gonna do the same thing next year. So if I don't get to your city, your state this year, just know that I'm coming. I am definitely on the way. Friends say Africa. I know that's right. Atlanta, what's good with you? What's going on? Rachel, appreciate you so much. Double tap on the screen real quick, man. Good morning to y'all. Y'all already know this is Walk, Word, and Worship. What'd you say? 3 W's, baby. 3 W's. Walk, Word, and Worship. We got to get on into it now because it's 8:01. There you go. Walk, Word, and Worship. This is your 3 W's. This is where you get your 3 wins a day. Okay, this is where you get your 3 wins a day. That's a mental win. That's a physical win and a spiritual win. Right here with your girl, Street Poet, and the Chosen Family. This is where you get balance. Mind, body, and soul. That's right. You're going to get that mental win because I be dropping that motivational moment when we on here and I'm giving you the gems that you need to get up out that bed and to get back active in your life. Understand? And then you're going to get your spiritual win because y'all always know that we walk up out of here with that inspirational moment. In that inspirational moment, you get empowered. You get recharged. You get refueled right there in that moment. Like, I can do this. And the whole time that you're grabbing up these gems, the whole time you grabbing these gems, what we doing? We are walking. We on our treadmills. We on our ellipticals. Some of you guys have told me y'all have joined the local gyms. Some of you guys got your girl groups together and y'all got y'all sticks and y'all walking around the neighborhoods while y'all are all listening. And that's your physical win. So you're getting a mental win, a physical win, and a spiritual win. That's 3 wins. 3 wins a day right here. And what is that? That is top tier self-care. Top tier self-care. You want to exercise your mind, your body, and your soul every single day. Put it in the notes real quick. You want to exercise those things every single day. Every single day you want to exercise your mind, your body, and your soul. That's top tier self-care. There you go, Heather Gee. Appreciate you. Thank you for it in the chat. That's right. That's top tier self-care. That's what you want to do every single day. And like I said before, a lot of you guys don't even realize that by you showing up every single morning like how you do, or just like that on Clockwork. Thank you, Benny, for the stars. Just like that on Clockwork. Now you're training yourself how to have a morning routine. Your morning routine consists of you getting your 3 wins a day. Your morning routine consists of you showing up right here and getting the word that you need, getting the motivation, the inspiration that you need right here. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, right? Because a lot of us never have had this before. We ain't never say, oh yeah, we're going to get up and, oh yeah, I'm going to get up, I'm going to go get me a word this morning. Now it's something different. And in order for you to receive something different, you have to become something different. In order for you to be able to have something different, to receive something different, you yourself have to become willing. You have to become somebody you ain't never been before. What do you say with that? Good morning, Crystal Love. How you doing this morning? Good morning, good morning. Thank you, Sasha Sparks. What do you mean by that, Coach? You go from being a person that didn't have a morning routine, that was just sitting on the edge of the bed in the morning, strolling TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, to now all of a sudden, you get up first thing in the morning, and when you get up, you get all the way out of the bed. You follow through with your morning routine. You get on your knees. You show that gratitude. You get that prayer in. Thank you, Danielle. You get your prayer in. Then you set the time on your phone. Now you're getting your 1 minute meditation in, and you're thinking in God and praising God like, hey, look, I know, you know what I'm saying? You done did your thing. You focusing on I am in control. Then you get up. Thank you, Felicia, for the badge. Then you get up and you hit that mirror. You doing your positive affirmations. Now you done change it up the way that you talk to yourself. Now you looking at you instead of you thinking, oh, it's going to be a hard day. You saying, oh, yeah, I'm going to get through this day, that I have everything in me to be able to be more than a conqueror. Instead of you looking at Monday like Monday, you like, happy new day. It's a brand new day for me to be to do it all over, for me to try it all over. Your whole entire mindset is simply shifting based on the information that you're giving it on a regular basis. Now you're starting to feel refreshed. Now you're starting to feel energized. Now you're trying to feel like a person with great energy because of the way that you're treating yourself, the way that you're talking to yourself, the way that you're parenting yourself with your self-thoughts. Like you're shutting down all of that negativity. You're shutting down all of that extra baggage. You're sliding that away like, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got no space in my life for that. Now you're becoming something completely different, and you may not even been aware of it. You thought you was just showing up every single morning. I just show up because I love the way she speaks. I just show up because I know she gonna have a word. She gonna have a word. I just show up to get the word. You know, when I get the word, and then you start showing up. Then you start showing up. Then you start showing up. Then you start showing up with a pen. Then you start showing up with a pad. Then you start showing up. Then all of a sudden, those words you was hearing that was just getting you motivated, then all of a sudden, now you're starting to feel inspired and empowered. Now your whole mindset is like, oh, it's something about when I go there in the morning. If I start my morning off and I go through that routine, and then I jump in there on that morning walk and worship with them, it be different for me. I feel different. It sets the tone for my day. It lets me know that I am in a total, complete control over the flow of my day. And without just telling you all the things that morning walk and worship do, this is what it does. And it does what at that moment? Now in that moment, it opens up your eyes, right? It opens up your eyes and you realize what? I have the power to dictate the flow of my day. And you ain't even know it. I am in total and complete control over the flow of my day. Because life is going to life. Things are going to happen. And guess what? Things are going to happen. I cannot stop life from life. And I can't stop things from happening. But what I can control, thank you, Danielle, for the stars. What I can control, I can control my response to it. I don't have to give it my attention. I don't have to give it my time. I don't have to give it my effort. I don't have to give it my finances. I can walk smooth off. I'm protecting my peace. I can walk smooth off. I'm guarding my focus. I can walk smooth off. Don't have the mental capacity to deal with nothing that is not beneficial to my growth and development. What is that called, Coach? That is locked in. I'm locked in, babes. I'm all the way tapped in. Understand that I've experienced what real peace is. I know what real peace is, and I refuse to have anything less than that. Come on, double tap on the screen. What you say? I know what real peace is now, and I refuse to have anything less than that. Just put inside the chat. I refuse to have anything less than that. I'm gonna give you a moment to type, and while they typing, thank you so much, Auntie Nay. While they typing, somebody do me a favor. Go ahead and send me some more love. Help Auntie Nay out over here. She over here sending the flowers by herself. Send some love over here. We got we up there. We at 24.3. Double tap on that screen. Help Auntie Nay out over there. Double tap on that screen. Come on. Thank you, Trey Way. Thank you, Amber. Appreciate y'all. Double tap on that screen. Let me get 6 badges on IG. Come on, double tap on the screen. What you say? I said that I refuse to have anything less than that. What are you doing in that moment? I'm setting the standard for my life. I refuse to have anything less than that. Some of y'all need to, that's a note for y'all. That's a note right there. Thank you, Shay Shay. Thank you, more Auntie Nay Coco. I appreciate you. Is it Cecilia? Thank you so much. Spirit Shay. Appreciate you. Larice, thank you so much. Yeah. I refuse to have anything less than that. Anything less than that. And when I say that I refuse to have anything less than that, appreciate you, Tony. Thank you, Bad Gal. Thank you, Heather Smith. What am I saying when I say I refuse to have anything less than that? That's your first note. I refuse to have anything less than that. What are you saying in that moment? I am saying that I have set a standard for my life. Now I am setting standards. That's something that I've never done before. I've never been a person that was operating with boundaries. I've never been a person that was operating with those invisible lines that separated me from the foolishness. Now that I'm working on myself every single day, and now that I'm showing up in morning walk and worship, and I'm taking the notes, and I'm really feeling as though I go to class every single morning. When you come in the morning walk and worship, you should feel like I go to class every morning. I have class every single morning, Monday through Friday. I got a class, I got notes, I got things that I'm learning, I'm evolving every single morning. You should feel that way every single morning. Spiritually, I'm growing every single morning, inch by inch. I am growing mentally every single morning, inch by inch. I am gaining my strength, getting my act right. I'm getting it together every single morning. Understand that that's how you should feel when you show up right here. This is class every single morning. And now that I'm showing up in class every single morning, I'm experiencing what real peace is. I'm being introduced to a brand new lifestyle. Thank you, Karen McGee, for the stars. Yeah, I'm being introduced to a brand new lifestyle. Now what am I doing? Thank you, Tracy, for the cash app. Now what I'm doing, I'm setting standards for my life. I never had boundaries. I never had standards. I was just letting people do whatever they wanted to do. I was letting them run a complete muck up in my life. I was letting them in and out whenever they wanted to. I let them say what they wanted to say. I wanted them to treat me the way that they wanted to treat me. I just let people do whatever they wanted to do. I was so lost and I was so gone that I even would ask them, hey, do you want to be with me? Hello, somebody. I would ask them, do you love me? I would ask them, do you really want to be here? Yeah, that's how lost I was in the sauce. Coach, wait, so hold up. Y'all, y'all at 33.9. Get us up there. Get us up there to 50K. What you say? Yeah, I was so lost in the sauce because I was operating without boundaries. I wasn't really working on myself. That I was asking them if they loved me. Come on, Portia. Come on, Spiritual G. And I really didn't realize how foolish I was sounding until it got broke down to me. I'm asking you, do you love me? I'm asking you, do you want to be here? I'm asking you, is this the relationship that you want? Friends say, oh, me, sick. Okay, friend, I'm telling you I got to do it, because if I don't do it, then you'll continue to do it and think that it's the right thing to do. And I want you to understand is if you don't feel the love that they say that they have for you, then that's your answer, right? Come on. That's heavy, right? If I have to question whether or not you love me, then that's my answer. If I have to question whether or not you want to be here, then guess what? That right there, that's my answer. If I have to question whether or not this is the relationship for you or not, if I have to ask that question, if I have to come at you about that, then guess what? That's already my answer. So now this is how you operate when you're operating without boundaries. This is how you operate when you're operating without standards. Then you allow people to do what? Run amok. You allow them to treat you poorly. You allow them to pick and choose. You allow them to pick you up and put you down whenever they see fit. To them, you are their toy. To them, you are their game. You are a yo-yo. I reel you in when I want to play, and I throw you out when I get done. And sometimes I sling you up under the bed. That's right. So I can go and do what? Play with my other toys. So so I can go play with my other toys. And when my other toys break, when my other toys do not operate the way that I want them to operate, then guess what I do? I go up under my bed and I dig you back out and I bring you back out and I get to playing with you again. That's right. What you say, Coach? Yeah, some of y'all got folk that's spinning the block for you. They know that you're going to be sitting right there where they left you at, still crying, still refusing to grow, still refusing to evolve. Oh, I'm never going to love again. I'm never going to be in a relationship again. I never want to do a deal with anybody again. I'm never going to do this and never going to do that. You cannot allow one broken relationship, one bad relationship, one traumatic experience to change the person that you are. Every single time that you do that, they win. I'm in my motivational hour, so yeah, I'm in my motivational moment, so yeah. I don't care. Y'all might as well. I'm gonna stay right here, cause y'all gonna reach these goals this morning. Double tap on the screen. Say ouch and send a gift. Say ouch and send a badge. Yeah, cause that's you. Yeah, sweets. Yeah, we going into quarter three, and when we go into quarter three, we going with a brand new mindset. We ain't taking none of this foolishness with us. I need for you to know. Good morning to you, Cena. Good morning, Gigi. How you doing this morning? Appreciate you, Charmaine. Thank you, Auntie Nate. Auntie Nate, come on, talk to me nice. What's up, Treyway? Felicia, I see you. Thank you so much. Let's be real about it, right? How many people are going to be honest? How many people are going to be honest? How many people are going to be real about this situation? Come on, let's be real. It's a lot of you right now, like, wait a minute. She's all on my toes right now. She's in my house, running up and down my hallway. Why in the world? Who let her in? She's peeping through the window. Wow. Who is that? Now, how did she get in here? There's no way that she could have known that that was happening that way. Yeah, you laying next to him right now. What you doing? Laying next to the op. Laying next to the op right now. You just asked that question last night before y'all went to sleep. You went to sleep mad as all get out. You went to sleep and you still confused. You don't know if y'all on or off. You don't know if they hot or cold. You don't know if they want to be there or not. You've been arguing and asking that question for almost 2-3 years. You've been over there stuck in the in-between stage of your life, in the in-between stage of the marriage, in the in-between stage of the relationship, straddling in the fence. One day they love you when you're giving it to them and doing everything that they want you to do, and then the next minute they don't want a relationship, they don't want a title anymore because they got too much responsibility and they ain't really in the right place for it. And you sitting over there talking about, well, whenever you ready, I'm ready. Whenever you want to talk about it, then we can talk about it. Whenever you want to do, baby, the devil is like, you got that type of power or authority over my life. If you don't know how to communicate effectively, I'm talking about like a real adult. If we can't sit down and talk about what's going on, then guess what? You need to go to the unhealed section, sweets. I'm not going to drag something out for a full day. I'm not finna go to bed upset, mad. I'm not finna walk around with my day all messed up and everything else because you don't know how to communicate effectively. You're not finna have me texting your phone message after message after message trying to figure out what we gonna do, how we gonna do it. Is it gonna be this? Oh, baby, play with me if you want to. I am unplayable. I will show you to the door so daggone fast, baby. I will show you. Yes, I will show you how you can get out my face real fast. Understand me, proof. I am the Casper of Casper. I got Casper beat. Understand that you will not ruin my day. You're not going to ruin my day. You're not going to ruin my good mood. You're not going to pierce my peace. You're not going to have me walking around, sad and depressed and looking crazy. I just don't believe in that. Understand? Unplayable. I don't believe in that. And I need for you to understand the more that we grow and we evolve in life, you have to have that type of mindset. We have to have that type of mindset, right? I cannot allow you to have that type of power, that type of authority over my life. I cannot. Not to the point where you dictate my mood, whether you dictate whether I'm happy or sad, whether I have great energy or not. I can't give you that. That's too much. That's too much. Just put it in the chat real quick. That's too much. And I'm about to tell you why it's too much. That's too much. When you put it in the chat. Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. And I know there's somebody right now that's like, yo, that's heavy. And she came in with that this morning and I've been dealing with that. And this relationship is to the point now where I'm sick of it, coach. I'm tired of the back and forth. I'm tired of the unsure energy. I'm tired about not really knowing where I stand with them. I try to communicate. I try to be there. I try to understand. I've been forgiving. I've done every single thing that I could possibly do to fix this situation, to help this situation, to make this thing better. And this is not just in a relationship. This is in a friendship. This is in a family ship. This is in a job ship. This with whatever relationships, situationships that you have with whomever. Understand that no matter how much you love a person, even your adult children, even your mother and father, no matter how much you love a person, you have to know when to pull back. You have to know when to say no. You have to know when to set that boundary and enforce that boundary with that individual, because if you don't understand, they will walk you like a dog. When a person knows that they have the ability to control your emotions, they will emotionally manipulate you. They will beat you down through your emotions. They will control you through your emotions. They will say and they will do things as soon whenever it's beneficial to them to get you to respond the way that they want you to. Okay. Now that's a lesson. That's a lesson. Somebody can walk away with just that right there. Yeah, somebody can walk that right there. Somebody, friend said, ooh, somebody can, okay, that's heavy. Somebody can walk away with just that part right there. Like, wait a minute, I just went through that. And I was thinking, you are being manipulated. They are skillful, very skillful at what they do. You have to watch the manipulators right now because they're extremely intelligent. They're crafty. They're cunning. Understand? They're slick. They all the above. You have to know that. They watch you, they study you, they watch you like a prey. Understand, they watch you like prey. They study you, they study how you move, they study your body language, they study your reactions to things that make you uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? They watch these things so they know exactly what to do. And that's the reason why you have to be careful when you're dealing with folks, especially in front of your children. The people that you deal with in front of your children, because I want you to know, and I tell my chosen family this all the time, nobody will manipulate you like your kids. Understand that, because they watch the relationships that you have with everybody. They watch the connections that you have with everybody. So when you have these kids that's turning 13, 14, 15 years old, on up into those young adult ages, that's the reason why they start acting and treating you like the person that you're in a relationship with. You will start to see them. They'll say things that person would say. They'll handle you the same way that person would handle you. Why? Because that's how I saw them do it and you still love them. I saw them do it and you still stayed. I saw them do it and you did exactly what they wanted you to do. I saw them do it. I saw them say it. So guess what? They'll start showing up in your life. It's learned behavior. When pure children watch you be yelled at, be talked to crazy, be treated poorly, not just in a relationship. I'm saying even with your parents. I'm saying even with your friend group, even with the people that surround you, your sisters and your brothers. They'll take on that same type of thing. Oh, this is what you respond to. This is the reason why I say that, you might think that it's a broken home because it's just you and your child, but it's even brokener, if that could be a word, and if not, I'm going to add the ER. It's brokener when you keep them in an environment that's toxic. You're doing more damage to them. You're teaching them some stuff that you don't really want them to know, in ways that you don't really want them to behave. So you have to be mindful of that. Understand that you deserve to be respected. You deserve to be valued. You deserve to be heard. Understand, and your feelings are valid. And if you're surrounded by anybody, I don't care who it is, you have a right to say, I'm not going to allow you to disrespect me. You have a right to say that enough is enough. You have the right to say that I am not going to do, I'm not coming through, I'm not condoning, I'm not accepting, I'm not putting up with, I'm not tolerating this type of behavior from you. Understand? I'm not doing it. That's it. I don't care who it is. That's it. Stop giving these people special privileges. Stop making people, think that I can't live without you. If they leave, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. If they leave, I don't know how I'm gonna act. If they leave, you're gonna do the same exact thing that you was doing before you met them. You're gonna inhale, exhale. Hello, somebody. The same way you were paying your bills before you got into that relationship, the same way you were taking care of yourself before you got into that relationship, the same way you was getting up and going to work and coming back home, and you're gonna do all of those same things whether you're in a relationship or not. But the smooth part about it is the moment that you walk away from that toxic, narcissistic, manipulative type of situation and put yourself in a place where it's just you, then that's when you're going to experience the most peace. All of a sudden, that's when you're going to experience the most peace right there, because now you're coming home and you ain't got to sit in your car for 30 minutes so that you can mentally prepare yourself before you get in the house. You're going to be jumping up out your car and running into the house. You're probably going to be in a parking space all kind of crooked. Why? Because there's no drama in your house. There's no dysfunction in your house. There's no disturbance up in your house. Understand that. So now your house becomes your favorite place. I want to be in my house. I love to be in my house. I want to be in my bed. I want to be on my couch. I want to be kicked back in my, on my sofa doing my own thing. Why? Because there's peace there. And the thing that the enemy got you running from, he got you running from your peace. He knows exactly what. So he keeps you stuck in that broken environment because he knows the peace that you're going to have the moment that you get enough of the guts and say, you know what, I'm out of this. I'm walking up out of this. I deserve more. I deserve better. And the only way that I'm going to be able to get that is if I leave. Leaving is learning. Leaving is learning. Leaving is learning. I don't know what I'm able to do until I leave. I don't know what I'm capable of until I leave. I don't know how far I can go until I leave. But one thing's for sure, anything's better than here. Friend said, ooh, coach. Yeah. Come on. What? Yeah. I know anything's better than here. I'm tired of waking up mad. I'm tired of going throughout my day mad and unsure. I'm tired of being frustrated all the time. I'm tired of walking around looking like I got the weight of the world on my shoulder. I'm sick and tired of over here having to deal with depression, stress, and anxiety, all these negative emotions. I'm tired of always having to operate in that fight or flight mode. I am ready to enjoy life. I am ready to have great energy. I am ready to vibrate like I've never vibrated before. I am ready to have a real smile on my face, not a pretend smile, but a real smile. I'm ready to be happy from the inside out. I want to show up, and when I show up, I want people to feel my energy, to feel my energy. I want people to see my glow. I want people to see me happy, joy, and know that it's real, that I'm not putting on. To know that it's right here, this ain't fake, this ain't coping, this ain't pretend, this ain't make-believe. This right here, this is real. And when it's real, they can feel it from a mile away. They want you in the real. They want to be around you. They'll walk up on you and start having conversations with you, understanding. They'll start having conversations with you and don't even know you. They'll walk up on you and they'll be ready to tell you every single thing that they got going on. Children that don't even know you in the convenience store, in the grocery store, they'll look at you and be smiling behind their mama back. Why? Because your energy, they feel it. They see it all over you. Understand that. They feel it. Oh, you good people, animals. You ain't even an animal person, but every animal that comes around, they want to walk around you. They want to come by you. Why? Because your energy. You're just a genuinely good person. You a whole vibe out here. A whole entire vibe out here. Understand that. And the enemy knows that that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen if you walk away from that broken relationship where you always upset, always sad and depressed. Oh, baby, you're going to experience some peace. And he don't want that. Know that you detach yourself from them family members, those people that refuse to respect you, that refuse to respect your boundaries. Oh, no, you're going to enter a level of peace. If you look at that job and let that job know, listen, you are a resource, not the source. I came here looking and I'll leave here looking. You won't talk to me crazy. You won't take advantage of me. You won't walk me like a dog. You won't only come over here when you need me to do what everybody else won't do. When you let folk know, understand you are a bonus in my life. I can walk away from here the same way I walked up in here. I can slide up to the table, but I can also push back. Don't think that I got stuck when I slid this chair up, because I can show you how I can push it back to the wall. Do you understand me? I can get from up under your table fast. I can stop eating right here fast, expeditiously. Understand that I can swing these feet right on back around the other way. But just like that skinny minute. Don't play with me. Unplaywittable. Understand that. You have to let folk know that. I am not one of them. You teach people how to treat you. And that's in every area of your life. I said in the family, right? I just gave you the illustration. I said in the job, even in the church, you know what I'm saying? Relationships with your children and everybody else. You teach people how to treat you. Stop allowing people to say anything, do anything, and you just play nice. You just play, oh yeah, we're done playing nice. I ain't got no more play nice in me. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I am going to air it out. Go play where it's safe at, baby, because yeah, it ain't safe to play with me. I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't got no more play. I ain't got no more act right in me. That's just a fact, baby. When you come over here You better know how to talk. You better know how to act. Because if you think that I'm not going to play nice, I'm not going to play nice to get along with you. I'm not going to dilute myself to get along with you. Understand that I'm not watering me down, not sugarcoating me. It's raw, it's real, and it's uncut. Understand that they might sit over there and laugh and joke with you, but I'm going to call you out on it. I'm going to check you right then and there, because a lot of the things that we deal with right now today, a lot of the stuff that we're going through right now here today, a lot of the stuff that we are torturing ourselves with back and forth with right now today is because we didn't check folk the very first time. The first time that they said it, we didn't say nothing. The first time that they done it, we didn't do anything. How they showed up, we let it slide. And baby, I'm just telling you right now, I'm at a place in my life where I'm not letting nothing slide. You're being slid right on up out my face. That's where you're gonna slide to. I'm not letting nothing slide. I'm calling you out on it, because if I don't, you will think that it's okay. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna have to fix it right now, because if I don't tell you that now, then you will continue to behave that way. And I'm not putting up with that. The moment that I see anybody in any type of relationship, friendship, situationship, whatever ship that we own together, if I see that ship is starting to sail, understand me, when I see that it's starting to sail back into an area that I done been at before. If I see that ship is heading over into a direction that I done been at before, oh yeah, watch how I get up off of that. Send the canoe. You better send my canoe, baby, because I'm going overboard. Send my wets, send my floaties. I'm going to keep a life jacket on anyhow. Ain't going to have me hanging off the side of that boat like they did on the Titanic. She holding on a piece of the cardboard. He holding on to the piece of the cardboard. No, I got my whole life jacket on. I'm going to have my life jacket on from the, because I already know I'm TTG. Put it in the chat real quick. TTG. Quarter 3, boots on the ground. What that mean, TTG? I'm TTG. Trying to go, baby. TTG, I'm trying to go. I'm going to keep my life jacket on, because at any given moment, I'll abort this mission. In any given moment, I will abort this mission. I am right now, from January up until right now, we've been training to go. I'm training to go. Oh yeah, when I put these boots on the ground, baby, you think I was something in January? You think I was something in February and March? You think that second quarter, you swears I was acting funny, I was acting different. You ain't seen nothing yet. Sweets, understand that. I'm about to really show you what I meant when I said that you was a bonus in my life. I'm about to really show you exactly what I meant when I said that I would get out of your face, I would get out of your way. I'm going to show you exactly what I meant when I said you don't have to put up with me, you ain't got to tolerate me, you ain't got to settle for me in no type of way, shape, or form. Baby, when you fumbled me, that was on you. I feel bad for you. If you fumbled me, I feel so bad for you, because your chest about to hurt. Understand that. Your chest about to hurt. When you go out there and see that I'm not easy to replace, when you go out there and see that you thought that you could go over there and be done with it, and then you find yourself, here I am over here living my best life. Understand that, working on myself day in and day out. You see me every single day. I got my prayer life together, my worship life together. I'm reading, I'm studying, I'm in seminars and webinars. I ain't even thought about connecting to somebody else. Why? Because I'm trying to lay all my own demons to rest. I'm focusing on myself and my development. I'm over here making sure that I do what? I don't want to make the same mistake twice. I'm over here making sure that the things that I went through with you, I never have to go through with another human being ever in my life. I'm now operating with boundaries and standards. Understand that that's what I'm doing. The difference between me and you is you done been in 7 different relationships. You done been over here, you done been in 7 different relationships, because you refuse to do the work. You over there, you still over there bouncing from person to person, from here to there, from pillar to post, trying to find another me, trying to see if anybody's going to be able to measure up to who I was to you. But that's what you're going to be doing. And guess what I'm going to be doing? Over here moseying right on along, living my best life. Yeah, that hey big head don't even have no effect no more. Or that can we sit down and talk don't even have no effect no more. Come say it to my face don't even have no effect no more. All of it get ignored. All of it get ignored. I ain't block it, because I want you to know that it got delivered, and I want you to know that I chose to not respond. You ain't blocked. You're not blocked. I want you to know that it delivered. I'm going to make sure the receipt is on. I want you to see that I delivered. And I want you to see that I'm not as weak as you thought that I was. I want you to see that I'm not that, come on, friend, come on, talk to me nice. That's how we live in these days. That's how we living these days, full-blown savage. I want you to know that it got delivered. You thought you had me wrapped around your finger. You thought you had my little heart in your pocket. You thought that you really had it like that. I ain't finna block you. I want you to see that the message got delivered, and I was strong enough not to respond back. Not that weak-minded, that gullible gullible person that you thought that I was. You thought I didn't have it in me. You thought that I'd never be able to walk away from you. You thought I'd never be happy without you. You thought that I needed you in order for me to be able to survive, in order for me to be happy in life. And now you're seeing that I'm doing just fine, moving along very well. Yeah, ain't that what they say? Without you in my life. Ain't that what they say? Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, hey, don't play with me, baby. I'm just saying. Thank you so much, sweets. What's your name? Murray. Last name Murray. Appreciate them stars. Yeah. What you say? I'm doing just fine, baby. I'm doing just fine. Go ahead. Y'all about to go Google that song. Y'all about to go Google that song right now. That's about to be your theme right there. Don't play with me, baby. Boys, tell me, come on, talk to me. Nice. Come on now. Thank you, sweet baby trees. Appreciate you. Thank you, Trish. Appreciate you. I see the flowers coming. Come on, send me some love. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dana Washington. I appreciate you if you enjoying yourself thus far, man. If you got that word, if you got that confirmation. If I've been standing up over your bed just now, come on. If you didn't got up out of your bed and went in the bathroom and plugged your phone into that speaker so you can make sure that, because he laying in the bed, she laying in the bed, and you wanted to make sure that they heard every single word so that they know that they skating on thin ice. If that's you this morning, go ahead and say ouch real quick. If I just said something and you know for a fact, coach, that's what I'm going through. I've been asking them and asking them where we stand. I've been asking them, do they want to be here? I've been asking them about whether or not they love me, and now I understand. Yeah. If you don't feel the love that they say that they have for you, then that's your answer. If you have to ask them whether or not they want to be there, then that right there is your answer. If you have to ask them if they are in this relationship with you or not, then that right there is your answer. That means that I don't feel what you say that you got, and that right there, that's a bigger problem. And understanding that the power of what detachment, I know how to get out your face and out of your way. And it doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter the relationship or the title. Thank you, Nick, for the badge. It doesn't matter. Understand that your disconnect shouldn't have a respect or persons. Antoinette 0303, thank you for that badge. What you say? Your disconnect can't have favoritism. Write it in, yeah, write it on down. Write it on down. Your disconnect can't have favoritism. You utilize your boundary to walk away from this person, but don't utilize that same boundary to walk away from the next just because of the title. Understand that your disconnect can't have favoritism. You have to be fair and you have to be consistent all the way across the board. A boundary is a boundary. You don't get to draw a boundary. Thank you, Danielle, for the stars, and then allow them to draw a line right there, and then draw another line right there, then draw another line right there. Oh, no, baby. Y'all ain't doing nothing but playing hopscotch. At that point, you draw one line and you make everybody respect that line. And it doesn't matter what that relationship is. Understand that you deserve to be respected. You deserve to be heard. You deserve to be valued. Understand that in every aspect of your life, no matter the relationships, period, I don't care who it is, everybody deserves to be respected. Thank you, Whitney, for the stars. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. You have to identify when things are not what they're supposed to be, when people are not who and what they say that they are. And you have to know when it's time to say when. It's time for me to go. This is where I disconnect. This is where I exit the ride. This is where the emotional roller coaster comes to an end. I'm not going to be up some days, down some days, up some days, down some days, all depending on the flow of your life. What I told y'all in this video at the very beginning, you have to stop giving people that type of power and authority, thank you, Shay, over your life. You will not get to pick and choose. Understand my state of mind, my state of being, my level of joy and peace. You can't give nobody that type of power or authority over you where they get to pick and choose when you happy. So when they having a bad day, they make sure you have a bad day too. When they upset about something, they make sure you over there upset too. When they going through hell in their life, they make sure that they come over there and they dump it on you. Now you going through hell in your life. Oh, no, ma'am. No, sir. Boundaries. Focus. And stop being so easily distracted by life and things that's happening inside of this life, because it's going to happen. One thing that I learned, and I learned this at an early age, was we are in the world but not of it. Understand that. We in the moment that you say that, Christ, I'm going to decrease so that you can increase in my life, that I'm going to remove my own way of thinking and take on your way of thinking, and I want you to be the head of my life. If you lead, I will follow. In that moment, you made a decision to say that I'm in this world, but I'm not of this world. In that moment, you say that things that I used to worry about is no longer a concern of mine. The frustration and the agitation and the annoyance of the day-to-day life is no longer things that I have to put up with. I'm no longer worrying and walking around sad and depressed with a heavy heart or a heavy mind. Why? Because I've already given all those things up to you, and I trust your word. I know when you say that, you say you're a provider, you say you're a protector, you say you're a way maker. Understand that you say you're a healer, and I know all of those things are things that I need on a regular basis, so I don't lose sleep like how I used to. I don't walk around sad and depressed because I'm unsure that, like I used to. I don't stay in environments where I'm not welcome like I used to. I don't feel codependent on people the way that I used to. Why? Because now I'm leaning into you. Yeah, come on, friends, say hello. What you say? Yeah, I know. Yeah, because now I'm leaning into you. Now I replaced all of that with you. That one decision in my life changed everything about me. Everything. That one decision that I made, friends, say yes, Lord. Double tap on the screen. That one decision in my life changed every single thing about me. Understand that one decision. So that moment that I decided that I was going to step into your will, in that moment I realized that I couldn't have faith and fear at the same time. I had to remove that fear and insert that faith. I understood in that moment that I wasn't going to be doing all that worrying. I had to remove that worrying and insert that prayer. Understand that stress and anxiety and all of those negative emotions and constantly operating in fight or flight mode, I realized that I had to remove all of that, and I had to insert prayer. I had to insert worship. Understand, I had to insert fasting, things that kept my body clean, things that kept my body energized, things that kept me going afloat. I started to implement my pressure plan. Now this, instead of me walking around heavy-hearted, I just pray about it. Instead of me walking around worrying about it, I just fast about it. Instead of me over there trying to figure out how I'm going to make it work, I just faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen, which means I don't even see it, but I know that it's coming. And if it doesn't come right now, then I realize that right there, that just wasn't for me, because everything won't be for me. And just because I want it don't mean that I need it. So guess what I do? Now I'm operating with a different type of mindset, because I'm not leaning into me. I'm leaning in over here. So my response to life ain't the same. The way that I show up in life is just not the same. Things can happen over and over and over, and I'm super focused. Things can happen now in my life, and I'm not distracted. Things can happen in my life, and I'm still locked in to the fullest, because now my mindset is different. So the more that you show up and you pour in the motivation, you pour in the inspiration, you work the process every single day, it does what? It makes me somebody that I've never been before. I show up here every morning to get the goods. Thank you, Coca-licious. To get the goods, because I'm becoming somebody that I've never been before. I'm becoming something and someone that I've never been before. Double tap on my screen. I ain't the person that I was when I first started in January. I ain't that person anymore. I've been taking notes, coach. I'm locked all the way in. So now, when things don't work out the first time the way that I want them to work out, guess what I do? I keep on going. When things don't hurt the way that I want them to work out, coach, guess what? I keep on going. That right there, that's confirmation to someone. That right there, I'm repeating it one more time for the folks in the back and the people in the balcony, because that's the reason why you still laying in your bed. That's the reason why you still sitting in your car. That's the reason why you feel triggered. Your heart is heavy, and yet go ahead and let the tears flow. Go ahead and let them go, because you were on the verge of giving up. You was on the verge of throwing in the towel, just because you didn't get the answer that you wanted to get in that moment. Just because you didn't get that quick yes, you got that fast no, but you don't understand that God always has something bigger and better. And just because that's what you wanted, that's not mean that that's what you needed. And he be protecting us from us. He sees things that we don't see, hear things that we don't hear. So right there in that moment where you thinking that, oh yeah, this is so bad, it didn't work out for me, I didn't get what I wanted, it wasn't this and it wasn't that. What are you telling me, coach? I say, get up and keep going. Get up and keep going. You can't throw in the towel because you didn't get what you wanted that moment. What you're doing right now
now is throwing an adult temper tantrum. And God does not respond to temper tantrums. Understand that. You're acting out of your emotions. You're being emotional this morning. I can't believe I worked so hard and it still didn't. Some people won't see your greatness. Some people won't accept your greatness. Some people won't respect your greatness. And if those are the type of people that you were dealing with, why would you want to be locked into that type of environment? I came to you. You got bad taste in people. You didn't know I was a whole entire vibe. You didn't know how educated I was. You didn't know how talented I was. You didn't know how gifted I was. Most importantly, you didn't know how anointed I was. I came over here to bless you, to bless your business. I was willing to take this thing to a whole nother level, and you passed on me. What did I say at the beginning of this live video? You're going to have some people that's going to fumble you, and that's their loss. Yeah, come on. Yeah, you're gonna have some people that's gonna fumble you, and that's their loss. Everybody, yeah, that's their loss. You're gonna have some folk that's gonna fumble you. And that's their loss. You crying when you were gonna help them. You were crying because you were crying, and they ain't even realizing that you were gonna be more beneficial to them than they were gonna be to you. They needed your help. You ain't need theirs. You know what you're doing. You know exactly how to do it. Come on, double tap on the screen. Appreciate you, Kira, for the cash app. My girl is not playing. Yeah. I'm telling you, she not playing. I want you to understand. Double tap on the screen. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. When you fumble me, you fumbled. Understand, ain't no more pick up the ball. The ball ain't coming back to you no more. Once you fumble me, that's your loss. But you have to stay focused. You have to stay grounded. You have to be right there locked in, because just because it didn't happen that time does not mean that it won't happen the next time. You have to what? You have to keep that tunnel vision. You got to stay right there, and you got to stay locked in. Everything that you won't always be easy. Your favorite speaker, Suzanne Allen, your favorite speaker is my cash app. Understand that? What you say, Coach? Tunnel vision. Thank you, Cena, for the badge. Tunnel vision. Ooh. Sometimes you have to fail your way to that success. Yeah. Sometimes you have to fail your way to success. One of the things that'll teach you the most valuable lessons is your times that you didn't fail. Times when it didn't work out the way that you wanted to work out. It teaches you things that success could never teach you. It teaches you things that applause and pats on the back could never teach you. Sometimes See, you think you have it all the way together until it fails. And when it fails, now you have the responsibility. Thank you so much, Miss Duncan, Duncan for the stars. Then when it doesn't go that way, then what you do, you go back and you pull it all apart. And when you pull it all apart, what happened? Then you find the missing pieces. You find where you left something out. You find where you may have skipped a step. So you go back and you put it all back together and you get it running the way that it needs to go. But if you put it all the way right the first time, you put it all together the first time, if something happens to it, now you're trying to figure it out. I don't know what I did. If this thing fall apart, I don't know how to get it back together, because I was just putting the pieces in. You learn more about things when there's obstacles. You learn more about things when you start putting things together piece by piece, part by part. M. Reed Green says, spit a poem. When you start putting things together piece by piece, part by part, you learn more about things. When you fail, you have to decide, am I going to stay down here or am I getting back up? Am I going to sit and soak here, or am I getting back up? Because I always have what? A divine right of choice. You're going to fail, but you got to get back up. And you're going to go through this and you're going to get back up. And then sometimes you might not get the right thing, or what you consider the right thing. And sometimes it might not be for you. So here we go. They say, I love your words. Thank you so much. So here we go. You have to keep going. traveling a trail of twisted thoughts where thoughts have twisted themselves into knots that are perfectly matted together like dreadlocks. They hurt to pull apart, but I know that I got a lot of broken hearts. God knows I played my part, but right now I got to play my position. My position is resistance, not to mention I got to make the world pay attention. I got to find that power, this omnipotency. It has to be on time. Insanity, borderline, while traveling a thin line between love and hate. Mind so masturbated that it's already created an easy escape, while heart is telling me to stand fast in my faith and that this world is mine, so feel free to take it and take it and take it and take it and take it by choice. And when I decide to let go, I can let go with no remorse. Why? Because I possess the divine right of choice. There's your poem. You have a divine right of choice. At any given moment, you can walk away. At any given moment, you can cut ties. At any given moment, you can say, this right here, this ain't for me. At any given moment, you can walk off and say, you know what, this is what I gotta do, and I gotta do this for me. And you don't have to break it down for nobody. You don't have to get clarity from nobody. You don't have to get understanding from nobody. You never have to. Never have to get somebody else's acceptance or their approval for you to do what is best for you. This right here, this is about you. This is your life. And there will be times in your life where you have to keep pushing, even though, come on now. Thank you, Latifah. Appreciate the gifts. You have to keep pushing, even though the answer is no. You have to keep pushing, even though the people are coming against you. You have to keep pushing, even though you might lose some folk. You got to keep pushing. No matter what, you owe that to yourself. The season that we're going into in Q3 of our life, you owe that to yourself. I cannot give up on me. I cannot throw in the towel on me. I cannot abandon me. I cannot abort this here mission on me. This right here, this is about me. I gotta make sure that I love me, that I protect me, that I come through for me. I owe this to me. I've given all that I have to give to everyone else. I've done everything that I could possibly do for everybody else. I've gone outside my way. I've bent over backwards. I've jumped through the fire rings. I've walked across the whole coals. And guess what? This time, this is for me. Thank you so much, Tanya, for the Cash App. This is for me. This is a personal. This is Put it in the chat real quick. I just want y'all to put it in the chat. Just a quick reminder. This is personal. This is personal, and I'm about to go somewhere else. And when I go there, I want y'all to know. Come on, this is personal. This is personal. Thank you, Kat Marie. I appreciate those stars. This is personal. Over here on TikTok, we at 148.3K. Thank you guys so much. Do me a favor. If you getting the motivation that you need, the inspiration that you need, if this right here, if you know, like, Coach, you know what? I needed this word this morning. I needed this motivation this morning. Do me a favor and send me some love over here. Appreciate that crown. Thank you so much, Alicia. Help Alicia out over here. Send me some love over here on TikTok, Instagram. Same thing. If you getting your motivation, your inspiration, if I am helping you in any type of way this morning, if you like, Coach, you know what? That's a word. Come on. Double tap on that screen for me real quick. Let me get a couple badges on IG. Same thing over here on the book, man. I'm telling you, Facebook, y'all are coming through right now. Y'all at 2,029 on them stars this morning. Y'all done passed y'all goal already. But if you getting your word this morning, the motivation that you need, inspiration that you need, do me a favor and send me some love over here on Facebook. Everybody on every single one of these platforms, all 3 platforms, do me a favor. Hit that share button. Hit that share button real quick for me. Make sure you draw in some other folks. Let me tell you why, because when I get to this illustration, you're going to want to be able to share it with some folks. When I break down this illustration, then it's going to be something that you want to make sure that they know and they understand as well, especially the negative Nancy's in your life, the Debbie Downers in your life, the negative pity party patties that's in your life. You want them to know, baby, when I didn't call you back, I meant to not call you back. I don't want to deal with that drama. I don't want to deal with that chaos. I'm locked in. Thank you, Heather Smith, for the badge. Thank you, Felicia, for the badge. Thank you, Crystal Love, for the stars this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's lock into it this morning. That's right. Appreciate you so much, Sasha Sparks. I appreciate you for those stars. Thank you so much. Double tap on that screen. Thank you, Allison. I appreciate that badge. Monica, thank you for that badge. Double tap on that screen. That's where I'm at. Just like that's where I'm at with it right now. Sweets, I just want you to know, understand, I don't have the time or the patience or the mental capacity to deal with a negative Nancy. Thank you so much, Viva Aubrey. Appreciate that Cash App. I don't have the time or the patience, especially when you locked in. When you locked into yourself and your development and what you got going on in your life, it's like, you know what? I wish you the very best. I really and truly do. I'll be praying for you and everything else. But as far as that negative energy, I don't have space for that. That constant whining and complaining, I don't have space for that. Your favorite speaker is the Cash App. Your favorite speaker. Yes, I don't have space for that. I don't have mental capacity for that. Understand that, please respectfully remove yourself. Please respectfully detach yourself. Understand that, because I'm telling you, I'm at a place right now where I'm at a place of peace in my life. I'm at a place of serenity in my life. I'm at a place that's filled with gratitude right now in my life. And the only thing that I want to do, come on, y'all. You know when you done got right, only thing that I want to do, come on, Inspiring Queen, I want to nurture that. I want to nurture that peace. I want to nurture that joy. I want those are the things that I want to multiply in my life. When you got joy in your life, when you have peace in your life, when you are operating with that positive mindset and you focus on your growth and you're focused on your development and you're surrounding yourself with the right type of people that's in alignment with you and they trying to grow with you, evolve with you. When they over there, they like, I want to pray with you. Thank you, Fran, for that Cash App. When they like, I want to pray with you. I want to fast with you. I want to read with you. What class you in? I want to be in the class that you in. And you got people that are eager to get some of what you got, and it's all peaceful. That's where I'm at. I want to nurture my peace. I want to nurture my joy. I want to nurture my happiness. Why? Because that's what I want to produce more of. When your mind is focused on negativity, then you produce more negativity. Your mind is going to produce whatever it is that you're focused on. So if you're focused on brokenness, then it's going to produce more brokenness. If it's focused on pain and betrayal and trust issues and all of those things, then you're going to do what? Produce more of that. Your mind is going to produce whatever it is focused on. So if you're focused on those things, that's the reason why you're constantly having those same issues. That's the reason why you're constantly going through that same pain. That's the reason why you're over there on that same cycle. You have got to be willing to free up your mind, to rid your mind, to clean out your mind with the negativity. Because until you do so, what's happening is all the positive stuff is coming in and it's no space. It's coming in, it's no space. It's coming in, no space. Coming in, no space. So no matter how much positive that somebody say to you, no matter how much great advice somebody give to you, doesn't matter how much somebody pray for you, how much somebody join into a fast with you, go into prayer with you, you still have a negative mindset. It's almost like it's no help for you. It's no help for you, but there's hope for you. It's help for you, but there's no hope for you. And the reason it's hope for you, but no help, we're not able to help you because you don't have any space for hope. So we have to fast and pray over here, and we just hope one day that you change your mindset. But like I said, that's divine right of choice. And if you're locked into negative, then there's nothing that a person can say or do that's going to change your negative mindset if that's what you're already locked into. If you're already locked into negativity, then until you decide that you no longer want to deal in the negativity, that there's no help that we can provide for you. We can only be over here in our own little bubble, hoping and praying that one day that you change, hoping and praying that one day that you get on board, hoping and praying that one day that you snap up out of it. But at the same time, listen, I said in our own little bubble. Why did you emphasize on that? Because I need for you to understand that that's not your job. It's not your responsibility to go and fix them. If every time you say something positive, they say something negative, or they find something negative, you have to know when to snip. You don't engage in conversation. You don't exchange dialogue with those type of people. You don't sit and go back and forth or give those type of people your energy or your effort or your attention. You don't do that, because their mission, their goal subconsciously is to drain you, is to ruin you, is to pull you back into that negative state, to pull you over into that negative state that they're in. I'm sad and depressed, and I want you to be sad with me. I feel negative, so I want you to feel negative with me. I'm down bad, so I want you to be down bad there with me. And you could have all the great energy in the world. You could be happy, happy, joy, joy. But they are not on that level. So they want, what do old people told y'all? Come on now. This is what the old people been telling y'all from the very beginning. Misery loves company. When a person is miserable in their own life, they want you to be miserable right there with them. When a person is down bad in their life, they want you to be what? Down bad right there with them. So if you go over there and you keep exchanging dialogue with them, you keep giving them your attention, you keep allowing them to pull you back over there to where they at, then guess what? You're falling for it. You're biting the bait. You're giving them exactly what they want from you. They want your attention and you're giving it to them. They want to ruin your day and you letting them ruin it. They want to get up under your skin and you letting them get up under your skin. You have to learn how to ignore them folk. Walk smooth off. That's what I do. Ignore them and walk smooth off. Why? God got something bigger and better for me. You think I'm going to sit over here and argue and go back and forth with you about a bunch of nothing? I don't even know you like that in real life. Let's be real. And I say that even if I know you, I don't really know you like that because you don't even know who you are right now. And you got me over here arguing with a representation. Even if it's your sister or brother, I'm not arguing with you because you don't even know who you are right now. And what I look like arguing with your representation? You haven't tapped into yourself yet. You don't know who you are really. You're just going off of what other people have said. You think you a gangster. You think you that type of person. You understand? You over here claiming all type of generational stuff that's been passed down for years and years. You don't even know your own identity. You don't know your favorite color, the favorite thing that you like to do in the past time. You're just following the ropes. Everything that was already out there is what you're living up to. It's a finesse. It's a facade. Understand? It's smoke and it's mirrors. You're not really even that individual. There's a part of you that want to break up out of that. It's a part of you that want to be free from that. And because I know I'm wise enough, smart enough, intelligent enough to know that you don't know who you are, so there's no need for me to do what? Argue with the representation. Understand that. You have to learn how to what? Walk smooth off. Baby, you like it, I love it. That's what you want for your life. I love that for you in your life. And that's it. That's all. I'm not giving you my attention. Why? Because when I want bigger, when I want better, when I want extreme in my life, I know that it requires my focus. What you say, coach? When I want bigger, when I want better, when I want extreme in my life, it requires my focus. Write it. Friends say, my God. Yeah, come on, let's be real. Yeah. If you want the same thing that you've always had, then you don't have to, you could do that without focusing. It doesn't require much out of you because you know how to do that with your eyes closed. Yeah, when you've been doing something, you've been doing it your whole entire life, pay attention real quick. Yeah, I talk fast, so listen fast, right? Listen fast. Yeah, when you've been doing the same exact thing your whole entire life and you've been doing it the same exact way, you can do that with your eyes closed. You don't have to work on that. You don't have to be consistent with that. You don't have to do too much with that because you've been doing it forever and ever. It's almost like when you done got used to living in your house, when you done lived in the same house forever and ever, right? You know exactly where the couch is. You know exactly where the coffee table is. You know exactly where you got everything set up, right? So you can walk into that environment and you can walk into that environment and it can be completely dark in there. You ain't got to feel around for nothing because you already know exactly where everything is. You know exactly where you put everything, so you can just walk in there in the dark. But if some random person come into your house that has never been in your house in the dark before, then guess what? They over there rubbing the sides of the wall. Why? Because they need somebody to turn a light on. This is unfamiliar to me. I don't know where I'm going. I don't want to thump my toe. I don't want to run into anything. Understand that. So it's unfamiliar. It's uncharted. I've never been here before. I need a light turned on. You walking around with your arms in front of you because you don't want to wake up in the next morning and got a knot upside your head. Understand that. That's when you're used to doing something every single day. It requires no effort from you. It requires nothing from you because you've been doing it forever in a day. But when you start doing something new in your life, when you're going bigger and you're going better in your life and you're ready to step out there and go extreme and have something different, it requires all of your focus. It requires you to lock all the way in. It requires all of your time and your attention. Why? Because that's right here, this for me. And you should be just as attentive as you were with everybody else's stuff. Let's just put you second. You need to be just as attentive when it comes down to you and your life and your development, your growth, your happiness, your joy, your peace, your sanity, as you were for everybody else. You made sure that everybody else had. You made sure that everybody else was good. You made sure that everybody else was this, that, and the third set up. Now it's time for you. Now it's time for you. And you got to be prepared to go through it. Now it's time for you and you got to be prepared to be locked into it. You got to know that there will be some times when you're going to be tested. It's going to be some times when you're going to be tried. It's going to be some times when you're going to feel frustrated. You're going to feel agitated. You're going to feel like you want to throw in the towel, that you want to give up on everything. It's going to be sometimes, thank you, Jen P. Appreciate that cash app. It's going to be sometimes in your life where you feel like, you know what, enough is enough. I don't feel like this no more, coach. I hear what you're saying on Walk in Worship. I get it. I know what you're saying, but it's hard out here. And I just don't know. I don't know if I could do it because it's hard. Understand that that thing that you want is on the other side of hard. If it's not hard for you to do, that ain't for you. Understand, it ain't big enough. Anything that you do in your growth and your development, understand it on the other side of hard. What I told y'all when I was in Chicago, the harder way. If your dreams don't scare you, you're not dreaming big enough. You understand that? You're not dreaming big enough. You have to make sure, you want to be almost scared of what it is that you're doing. I'm about to step out here and I'm borderline scared. Why? Because I ain't never did this before, but I'm stepping out on faith. I've never been a business owner before, but I'm stepping out on faith. I never dropped a brand. How do I know people are going to support me? I'm stepping out on faith. I never walked away from a job. I've always been taught to be a worker. I need a job. I'm stepping out on faith. I've always been in a relationship. I've never been really by myself, and I don't know how it feels to really live alone, and I'll step out on faith. Oh yeah, those are only friends that I got. I've been friends with them my whole entire life, and if I walk away from them, how do I know if I'm going to meet some real people? Where the people that you got ain't even real. That's the reason why you want to step out on faith away from them. Come on, stop making excuses to stay in environments that's not good for you, to stay in environments that are toxic to you, staying connected to people that are not even beneficial to your growth and your development. What are you telling me? Step out on faith. It's time to step. Wendy, thank you for that cash out. It's time to step. And when you start stepping, you're going to go into some obstacles. You're going to go into some spots in your life that's going to be challenging. You're going to experience some hardship along the way. You're going to experience some obstacles on the way. You're going to experience some people that are going to be argumentative. You're going to experience some backlash. You're going to experience some disgruntled people. You're going to experience some negative Nancy, some Debbie Doubters, some pity party patties. You're going to experience some folk that are stuck in their ways and stuck in their thinking, but you cannot allow those people to detour you, to stop you, to pull you off of your course. You got to keep going no matter what. Let's talk Isaac real quick, right? Let's talk Isaac. Isaac was out there minding his own business, and he was doing exactly what God told him to do. This is my inspirational moment. Don't bother me. Understand that if you don't want inspiration, this is your exit right here. I suggest you go ahead and exit. Take your finger, put it on the screen, slide up, because I'm about to go to Isaac real quick. If you ain't trying to learn about Isaac, I'm going to see you when I see you. I see you tomorrow at 8 for motivation, okay? Because we going to Isaac real quick. We're going to talk about Isaac real quick. Come on. Thank you, Caleb, for the cash out. Let's be real. Isaac was out there minding his own business. He was trying to find his well. Understand that? He out there trying to find a well. God said, oh, okay, well, I'm going to give you a well, and the well is going to be a well of water, baby. I'm got the water for you. All you have to do is go out there and go get the water, right? Go get the water. So here we go, Isaac. Isaac get to his first well. Let's just say this Isaac right here. He get to his first well. He over there. He minded his own business. He ain't bothered nobody. He done dug, and he done got the well springing up, and he got a little water coming up out of it. It ain't a whole lot of water coming out, but it is enough to be coming out for him to say, I just struck water. So can you imagine how excited he was to know that he just got some water? I done dug down in here and I got the water flowing. Now he happy, joy, because now he got what? I got water. Hello, somebody, I got water. So he hitting his dance right here real quick because he got the water. So now that he got the water, who comes what? Now here come a Philistine. They coming up here, here come a shepherd over here, and here come the Philistine, and here come the shepherd. They're coming from over here because they now see that Isaac then got to his first well. He done got over there, he done dug, and he got the water flowing, right? Now he got the water flowing. Here come this. He said, oh, wait a minute. This is my area right here. Why in the world you think that you're going to come over here and you're going to take my well? This is my well. This is the shepherd and the Philistine. This is my well. You can't have this right here. You're going to have to get up out of here, bro. I understand that you did all the work. I understand that you're the one that dug it. I understand that you're the one that brought your people over here and y'all been working day and night and day. But the truth of the matter is, this is my territory. So no matter how much work that you put in, that well that you just found, that belongs to me. Oh, yeah. Somebody, yeah, come on back to the phone. You done threw your purse. You done threw the purse and you done threw the phone. Hold on, come on back. What you said, I said, no matter how much work that you done put in over here at well 1, Isaac, you and your people, that's on my territory. So that right there, that belonged to me. After they put in the work and they dug and they dug and they dug to get that water to come up out the ground, the Philistines and the shepherds, they came and said, Isaac, you did all this work for nothing. Friends, I'm throwing shoes. Some of us are experiencing a well one. We're experiencing that right now in our life. Y'all know it's something. I got a marker in each hand. We put in all that work and we feel like it's for nothing. We did all of that, went and took all the paperwork, went and signed off everything, got everything all lined up, and we were happy, joy. And we just knew that this right here belonged to us. And then here comes somebody. Oh yeah, here comes some person and they argumentative as all get out. All you want to do is argue. All you want to do is fuss. All you want to do is go back and forth. What is it? Why does it bother you seeing me win? Why does seeing me grow, seeing me evolve in life, why does that bother you so much? Nothing that I do is ever good enough for you. I've done it the right way. I didn't handle all this business, and I'm noticing that you're still mad. You're still upset. It's like you want to find something to argue about so bad. You know what Isaac did? Isaac said, before I let you distract me, before I let you distract me, before I let you discourage me, before I let you pull me up off of what it is that I know that God is calling me to do, I'll give it to you. Okay, so he gives it to him, right? So we're gonna circle and exit that. So what Isaac do? That's well one. He said, you know what? Before I let you pull me out of alignment, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do what? I'm gonna give it to you. Go ahead. That's your well. This your territory. You say it belongs to you. Okay, go ahead and have it. Why? I'm protecting my peace. I'm guarding my focus. I'm not. Just because that ain't for me won't mean that the next thing won't be for me. So what are you gonna do? Eyes front. Understand that eyes front. Y'all pulling my do-rag back. Look how it's just slid to the back. Understand? I'm eyes front. I'm focusing on what I gotta focus on. I'm doing what I need to do. I cannot afford to be pulled out of alignment. I can't afford to be tricked up out of my spot. Can't allow you to distract me. Can't allow you to knock me down right now. So what I'm gonna do, even though this right here, this was an inconvenience, even though this right here, I can't believe that this just happened, but I cannot sit and waddle in it. I can't sit and do all that crying. I can't sit and have no pity party about it. I'm gonna go right on over here. So now we over here. We go over here, and here go Isaac again. This gonna be well number 2, right? So now we got Isaac. He over here at well number 2. Now this right here, this the argumentative. According to the Bible, they say this. He labeled this right here well the argumentative well right here, because that's where everybody wanted to argue about whose land it was, whose well that it really was, and all of that. So that's the argumentative well right there. That's where we at right there with that one. Okay. So now you're gonna run into some folk that want to argue, and I want you to know that right there, that's what that is. So now we get over here, right? Now we over here to well number 2. Now him and his people, Isaac and his folks, they got there digging again. They digging and digging and digging again. What are you saying? It's okay to reset. Hello, somebody says, bro, I don't care whatever it is that you're doing in life, baby, understand that it's okay to reset. Sometimes you're going to have to start all the way over from scratch, and that is fine. Why? Because this time when you start from scratch, you already know exactly how to do it because you've done it before. So don't let the enemy trick you into thinking that it's going to take you years, it's going to take you months, it's going to take you, no. You get faster at it the more that you do it. You've already done it once, so this time when you're doing it, you're going to get it done even faster than you did the first time because you're familiar now with what it is that you're doing. Never be afraid to reset, to restart, to recharge, to reroute. Understand that. Always be willing to continue to push forward in your life. You are not stuck. Understand that. I don't care how much the enemy trying to convince you that you are. You are not stuck. In any given moment when something is not working for you the way that it's supposed to be working for you, feel free to leave. In any environment that you don't feel welcome, where you don't feel seen, heard, or valued, feel free to leave. In any friendship that's not friendshipping, feel free to leave. Any family that's not really family, feel free to leave. You are not stuck. Reroute right up out of there. Both shoes on, one arm in the jacket. Please do not play with me. I'm already trained to go. TTG, I'll get to stepping before you can blink an eye and probably won't even tell nobody bye. Get over here to well 1. I'm at well 2. Now he over here and he at well 2. He's having he digging and digging and digging. They get what? They spring up some water, coach. We got water. Can you imagine the celebration. At this point, he've already broke through well one, right? And you imagine, I told y'all he was hitting his dance at well one when he broke through. So now this time that he done it, let's just say, because 2024, let's just say this right here. Now this time, when he do it, he did it faster than he did it in one, because now he knew exactly what he was doing. So now he really up there. He did added a couple of steps to it. He box shoulder, knees, two-stepping, you know what I'm saying, doing all kind of, he got a whole celebrate going on. Why? Because not only did I spring water once, I didn't spring water twice. So I really know what I'm doing. I'm like the master of the water springing at this point. I can create a well anywhere that I go. So don't get me twisted, you know, because now you feel confident. Now you feel confident in the fact that you're able to create a well everywhere that you go. So now he's really dancing. Now he's really singing. Now he's really celebrating and enjoying his accomplishment, because baby, I'm getting good at this right here. This right here, this is my new niche. I'm about to go change my bio and put well builder inside of my bio, because I done did it twice. So I know doggone well, next time you book me for well building, because I'm good at building a well. Okay, so this is what he do. I'm saying if he was in 2024, that's what he'll be saying. His bio now will be saying he a well builder. Okay, well, you got to follow the story now. So now he's out here, he doing his little celebration and whatnot. And what happened? Same thing. Here come the shepherds over here. Okay, they go there and they go more people. Oh, wait a minute. Everywhere I go, it's somebody claiming something that I done done. Now I done had the experience over here. Now I got to come over here and I'm going through the same thing. That's two in a row. Every time I get excited, here come a problem. Every time I get excited and I'm celebrating, here come an issue. It's always something. Now y'all trying to tell me I done came miles out. I done traveled out. I done found a place where what none of y'all at, what none of y'all over here. Now here come all of y'all. You see that it's working for me, and now you want to try to do it. You see that I'm growing, I'm evolving, I'm having success at it. Now you want to have it. Now you want to come and do the same thing that I'm doing. Monkey see, monkey do type of mentality. Now here you go. Now you want to claim it. Now you want to say that this is yours. Now I did all the work. Me and my folk then came over here and we did all the digging. We done got the water to spring up. And you see I got a nice little spring. It's up to the top of the well. And now you want the well too. Now here you go. Now's your well. You're a little aggressive with it when you come. You got your chest bowled up. Because see, now I'm high energy as well. Let's be real, because I done been through this one time. So now I'm frustrated. I'm agitated. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm angry, but I'm trying to constantly tell myself, but don't you sin. You can be angry, but don't you sin. Angry, but sin not. But my chest is up a little bit. And my voice then got down a little bit, because I'm trying to like, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Because I just went through this over here. So I know we ain't about to go back through this. So we going to label this well, according to the Bible, it's the well of what? Opposition. First one was argumentative. Next one is opposition. Now y'all done rose up against me. Now I feel attacked. Now I feel like, yeah, how y'all want to go about it? You know what I mean? Now, yeah. Now I'm ready to square up with some folk. Now I'm ready to take it all the way to the prime minister. Because what's happening right now, right? Now I got to do what? I got to check myself, right? Can you imagine being in a situation where you done did all that work, not once, but you done did all that work twice. You done did all that work twice. So now what you got to do? I got to check myself. I got to recenter myself. I got to remember that, yeah, it ain't about where I'm at right now. It's not about this place right here, because if God allowed me to dig a well there and spring up water, then he'll allow me to come miles out and dig right here and spring up water. Then if I go to the next spot miles away from here, then guess what? I can do the same thing, because he's shown me with what have happened that I'm able to do it. So instead of me arguing and wasting my time, going to battle back and forth with you, wasting my time, wasting my energy over here with the op, what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn around, because see, as a leader, your job is to lead, and you have to watch the things that you say and the things that you do, because you got a group of people that's what they ready whenever you ready. It's how with them, it's however you gonna go about it. So if you go in, we all going in. If you take it there, we all taking it there. So you have to watch what it is that you do, because you have to set the right type of example for your people. When you are in leadership, you have to operate with leadership intelligence. You can't operate and say and do what they would say and do. You can't behave and act like how they act, because they're looking at you with a higher standard. Understand? And that's the reason why most people don't want that responsibility. I don't want to be a role model because I'm going to show out like you. They don't want the responsibility that comes along with it. They don't want to have to exercise that thing of, I'm going to do the right thing even when I'm tempted. That even when I want, they don't want that, right? They don't want to have to do that. They don't want to have to deal with that, right? It's a lot that comes along with that. So now Isaac being frustrated from dealing with the argumentative people. Now he's annoyed from dealing with the opposition. He still have to say, y'all can have it.
Oh, coach, wait a second. What'd you say?
You can have it. Wait a minute. You can have it. It's going to be some situations in your life where you're going to have to walk away and you're going to have to leave it all right there. Because your peace means more. It's going to be some situations in your life where you're going to have to walk away. Even though I know that I built that house, I bought those cars, I helped establish that business, that brand. I did all of the background work, but the trauma that's attached to it, I don't want it. The chaos that's attached to it, I don't want it. The dysfunctionalness that's attached to it, I don't want it. And you have to choose in between that business and your peace, that relationship and your peace, that marriageship, your peace, that church, your peace, that job, your peace. And you have to make a decision as to what is more important to you. Free game is peace is the new wealth. Because as long as you're holding that same heart, that same drive and that passion that you had the first time that you done it, then guess what? You will be able to do it again and again and again and again. But staying in a situation that's not healthy for you, you're choosing to self-sabotage. So what does Isaac tell his people? He said, let him have it. Put that inside of my chat real quick. I just want y'all to put, let them have it inside of the chat. I don't know how the fly got in here, but this fly is so disrespectful. Let them have it. Let them have it. Put it in the chat. Let them have it. Let them have it. Let them have it. Let them have it. And notice when I say you have to let them have things, I'm saying have things that both, like if you're in a situation where both of y'all name on a house or both of y'all name on a car or both of y'all name on something, that's one thing, right? Let them have it. But if it's something that you bought, something that's solely yours, then that's something totally different. Of course, you're not going to give somebody something that's completely yours. Legally, you get to walk away from that. And even with some things that got both of y'all name on it, sometimes you have to take it to the extent of, I'm going to let you have it in this moment while I pursue legal action. And then that way you allow the judge to come and, decide how y'all going to handle that situation. They're going to buy you out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But, let's think about that when I say it. I'm not saying just give somebody all of your stuff, right? Let's be smart about it. Not what I'm saying. Double tap on the screen. Let them have it. Before I let you ruin my day, before I let you ruin my mood, before I let you rob me of my peace, let them have it. All right? Can you imagine the backlash that he was getting from his people, from his men? Can you, friends say for clarity, you have to clarify. You know what I'm saying? Right here, you imagine the backlash that he's getting from his people. Wait a minute now, Isaac. You already made us give up one. You already told us to give up one. Now all of a sudden, you talking about something. Now all of a sudden, and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. And you have to be willing to let your people know. We got this. We moving on. We got this. Don't worry about it. We got this. So he moves right on, right? And now we slides on over here. We at 3, right? We getting on over here. Now we over here at 3. We over here at 3. Let's go ahead and put Isaac up here. We got Isaac up here. I might go buy me some markers. I'm telling you, I be up here writing, baby. I be up here writing. You hear me? I got these boards and I use these boards as much as I can. I'm telling you. We up here. We at well 3. We over here. We at well 3, right? We get over here at well 3. He get to digging, him and his people. This is the 3rd time now. This is the 3rd well that I done came to. But one thing is different about this 3rd one that he comes to, right? This 3rd one that he comes to, you have to understand when he got over here to this 3rd one, it was different because the Bible clearly states that it was in an open plain in the middle of nowhere, right? So now you got another well. You and your people, y'all get all the way out there and y'all about to start this process over for the 3rd time. This the 3rd time now, the 3rd time. Now when y'all get out here, it's in the middle of nowhere. You got nothing but open land, nothing but open field that's out there. Now you out there and here you are, you and your people, y'all just are digging, y'all getting everything done. And it says open field. And understand that at this moment, right, it's a couple of things that's going to happen. If you remember before when I taught you guys back in January, what did I say? I said that God said that none of his promises are empty. Right? He doesn't do empty promises. His promises are not empty of power. So now you get to your 3rd well, keep that in the front of your mind. I also said that he said when you are obedient, you will what? You will reap the best, or you will eat the best of the land. Right? That's what he said. So keep that in the front part of your mind. So Isaac was what? He was what? Obedient. Even though he got to the 1st well, he left it. He let them have it. He got to the 2nd well. He did what? He left it. He let them have it. Why? Because what you got going on with it, understand, if you want it, then go ahead and have it. If you want it, then go ahead and do your thing over there. I let both of them go. Understand that it happened 1 time, it happened 2 times, but one thing's for sure, 2 things for certain is I'm not about to let you ruin my day, ruin my mood. I'm not going to let you interrupt my peace. I'm not going to let you make my life hard. I'm not living unhappy for nobody. I'm not being unhappy for nobody. I'm not being held hostage in no environment that I'm sick and tired of for nobody. Ain't nothing. I'm telling you right now, ain't a price, ain't a dollar amount attached to nothing that's gonna make me sit over there and give up my peace and my joy. So now here I am living unhappy. Here I am looking crazy in the face. Why? Because I got to deal with you every day. I'm choosing to deal with you every day. I'm choosing to put up with you every day because I'm deciding to stay. Understand that you had a divine right of choice. You could have left at any moment. You could have detached yourself at any moment. You could have handled your business and did what you needed to do at any moment. So you decided to stay. You decided to stay in that environment that was broken, that you were unhappy in, that you knew already that they wasn't going to reciprocate, that they've already shown you exactly who they are, what they are, and how they think. You decided to stay even already knowing exactly what you was dealing with. What are you saying, Coach? That ain't nobody's fault but your own. Ain't nobody's fault that you feeling that way but yours. That was your decision making, because guess what? You could have said at any given moment, I'm leaving or you leaving. Understand that that's it, that's all. But being unhappy is not going to be for me. Being stressed out, depressed is not for me. Struggling in life is not for me. Coming into my own house that I own and laying up here sad and depressed and mad at the world, having to walk around on eggshells. And no, not in my house. I'm not about to. Thank you, Kayla, for the cash app. Appreciate you. I want you to understand. No, I'm not about to do it. Let him have it. So now he gets over here to the 3rd well. And now that he over here at the 3rd well, he like, this is an open place. Ain't no, guess what? What happened? He done dug it, and as he started to dig it, it says it's open plain. I got plenty of land out here. Go ahead, bring in the cattle, bring in the sheep, let them get to eating. Y'all gonna eat and get fat out here in this land, right? Then he also said what? He also said that when he started to dig this particular well, then all of a sudden the water sprung up. It never said that the water sprung up in the other 2. It never said the water sprung up in the other 2. But in the 3rd one, it said the water sprung up, right? Not only do you have a lot of field for your animals to graze, to eat, and get fat and enjoy life, it also says when they started to dig, the water sprung up. obedience, you will eat the best of the land. Understand? You eat the best of the land. Understand that when you are obedient, you understand it's better than sacrifice. You gave up all of that, all those other two, because you was obedient. You got to this third one, and guess what I'm gonna give you? An overflow. I'm gonna give you more than what you, come on, kid, appreciate that cash out. I'm gonna give you more than what you had over there. They had a little leak. One had a little leak, they had a little running, but I'm gonna give you overflow. When he got over there, then all of a sudden he had the open field, and guess what happened? Nobody came to bother him. No shepherds came over there. No Philistines came over there. He came over there and he was all by himself. Come on, Lily. So what are you saying? Sometimes you have to get from up around folk. You have to separate yourself. You have to go out into the area where there's nobody there but you. I want to be by myself for a while. Work on myself for a while. Concerned with nobody but me and my folk for a while. I ain't trying to do, that's what he done. They said when he got up there, they put emphasis on the fact that there was nobody there. Understand that. So for those of you that are codependent and you're wanting people to be there, I want you to understand that sometimes your blessing is over in the isolation. Your blessing is over in the area where there's nobody there. Nobody there to interrupt you. Nobody there to distract you. Nobody there to frustrate you. Nobody there to try to get up under your skin and pull you over here and there. Nobody with no constant emergencies. He put them in a place where it was just him and his folks. Yeah. Some of y'all afraid to change locations. Yeah. Because all of your family been there. But sometimes you have to get from around them, and you have to get from around and up under them. Move to a whole nother city, a whole nother state, a whole nother country. Why? Because I need to know what I'm able to do on my own. I don't need to just sit up under y'all. Thank you, Kayla, for that cash app. I'm not trying to just sit up under y'all. I'm not trying to just stay here in this broken environment dealing with these same generational curses. I'm not interested in having that generational grasshopper type of mentality that everybody grew up here, so everybody should stay here. All the trailer homes, all the houses, all the module homes are all connected together. Hey, go auntie, they go uncle, they go grandma in the back, they go my mom and dad's house. Baby, no, I want to get up out this circle. I want to get up out this cycle. Understand that I'm ready to move forward and grow and have in life. Understand that even if it's just me by myself, see, he didn't stop moving forward in his life. And not only that, Isaac had to also understand that, well of living, who's in control of the water? Who's in control of the flow of the water? You serve the God that controls the flow of the water. So just because he gave me water in this season, he gave me water in this season, so he's already shown me that he's able to produce water no matter where I go. No matter where I go, I check his resume. He gave it to me there. He gave it to me there. So when I get over here, I know that he's going to do what? Exceedingly and abundantly. Everywhere I go, I will have water. No matter where I go, in the driest of land, I'm still going to have water. And he showed that to me already. So I'm not afraid to leave behind anything because I've checked his resume. I'm not afraid to detach myself from anything because I've already checked his resume. I know exactly what he's able to do. Come on, double tap on the screen. Let's just be real. And you have to start leaning into what you already know. He's already shown you that he's this type of God. He's already shown you that I can do what others can't do. I can make happen what other folk can't make happen. That I master the art of supernatural supply. Understand that I can do this thing for you. And Isaac trusted that. He believed that so much that he gave up 2 of them. He walked away from 2 of them. He got over there to the 3rd one. Open plain. Nobody but him. The dug and the water sprung up. Everything that you needed was right there. There's no opposition. There's no argument. And so at this well, he called this well what? Rehoboth. Coach, what does Rehoboth mean? Rehoboth means abundance. Rehoboth means abundance. It means overflow. The well of Rehoboth, overflowing of living water. I don't know about you, but I done went through the arguments. I done dealt with the opposition. I don't know about y'all, but I want my Rehoboth. I'm living in my Rehoboth. I'm claiming and declaring my Rehoboth. Give me my abundance. Give me my overflow. I'm ready for my stuff to spring up out of there. Understand that. I'm ready for mine to spring up out of there. But the only way you're gonna get yours to spring up out of there is to be obedient. To keep going, even when it's difficult, even when people turned against you, even when people are talking negative or down on you, even when you have to face some opposition, even when you got some pushback in your life, even when some folk don't understand the vision and can't comprehend, can't pick up what it is that you put down, you owe it to yourself to continue to push forward. Why? Because it's not you that I'm serving, it's him. It's not you that I'm trying to please, it's him. I can care less if you applaud it or not, if you on the board with it or not. I'm not seeking acceptance or validation from you. It's all about him. I'm waiting on my Rehoboth, my overflow, my abundance. And you can't get that laying down. You can't get that throwing in the towel. You can't get that with a negative mindset. You can't get it being a Debbie Downer, a pity party patty, always complaining Cindy. You can't get it that way. You have to be willing to be obedient. You have to be willing to get back up after every single fall. You have to be willing to be consistent. You have to be willing to be dedicated. You have to be willing to have a change of heart. You have to be willing to show up and become something that you've never been before. Again, since January, I said what? Whether you win or you lose, it's all on you. But you won't get paid for work that you didn't put in. You got to show up. And you got to be willing to go to bat for what you want out of life. Every single day. Every day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you. Because there's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. It is your favorite online inspirational and motivational speaker. It's your girl, Street Poet. Thank you guys so much for participating in Morning Word, Walk, and Worship. We do this every single morning, Monday through Friday, with your girl, Street Poet, and the Chosen family. You see them inside my chat on every platform as they're encouraging the chat, talking to the chat, giving you guys all the information that you guys are needing, because I be talking, so I don't get to see all the comments that are coming up. But that's just to make sure that you don't miss a beat. Understand, they make sure that you locked in right there. And if you want to be a part of our Chosen family, that link is right there in my bio on all three platforms. Click where it says Linktree Street, stroll down to where it says Mental Health Support Group, and you become a part of our Chosen family. Today we have prayer on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we have a mental health class or spiritual class that we have every Thursday night. That's what every Thursday night from 6:30 to 7:30. We got our class. Bring your questions, your comments, your testimonies inside of that group, inside of that family. We heal, we grow, and we evolve right there together. We share tears, we celebrate everything that we go through it right there together. One band, one sound. And one thing about it is when you are part of the family, it makes that things that you're going through, it makes it seem like it's a whole lot lighter, because you have people that are praying with you, people that are fasting with you, people that are reading and studying with you, people that are not afraid to touch and agree with you. We got a group chat that we communicate with all 24 hours a day. You don't get 24 hours a day. We lock in right there with you in the group chat. You're going to have somebody that's responding back there to you. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful place to be. Everybody that is a part of the Chosen family, they have nothing but good things that they love, to say about it. I'm extremely proud of my group as well. You know what I'm saying? I established that group and was kind of shaky at first about doing it, because I know how it can be when you start putting groups of people together, the mess, the drama, the chaos that sometimes that comes along with different personalities. But I've been blessed enough to say that I've never had any of that in my group. I don't deal with that in my group. I don't tolerate no foolishness. I don't do that drama. I don't do that cattiness, that gossip. I don't do negative at all in no type of way, shape, or form. It's just not how I operate. I operate in love. I teach in love. I give it to them in love so they can receive it in love and grow in love. But I am not afraid to put my foot down. I'm not afraid to check anything that needs to be checked and address anything that needs to be addressed, because if I don't do that, they won't grow. So listen, if you think you're going to be a part of my group and then come in there and not do the homework assignments, or come in there, not show up for prayer and all of that, you might as well save your $10, take it elsewhere. Understand that, because my group is about growing. It's about evolving. It's about you taking accountability and responsibility, ownership over your life. I'll give you all the teaching. I'll show up in there I'm in there every Tuesday, Thursday. I'm right there for prayer. I'm right there waiting on somebody to give the scripture. I'm right there every Thursday night. I'm going through the book right there. Don't nobody teach my class for me. Don't nobody show up to do the prayer for me. I'm right there. I'm very present, very on. I'm personal. Understand that, hands on, right there together. And guess what? And we grow together. This is what we do. That's just how we roll. It's not a video recording that I upload. No, I'm right there live in person. Ask what you want to ask, say what you want to say. And they have the right as well. Like, just because I say something doesn't mean that they always have to agree. They don't have to always be on board with what I say. Everybody's life is different. Everybody's life different. Everybody handle things differently. I can give you exactly what I give you. And if you take bits and pieces, I like this part, or that part fits in that part. That's what you're supposed to do. You ain't going to go to church and every sermon be for you. You may go sometimes and it be for the person that's sitting next to you. But because understand that you love that person and that's your sister in Christ, you had a good day at church. Why? Because your sister in Christ got the message that they needed. Everything won't be for you. Everything won't be for everybody. But it's your job to know what's for you and what's not. And you ain't got to do the most when it ain't for you. And if anything, I tell you what, one thing I love about it is if it's not for you and you got another perspective, voice that perspective. You'll never know, it might be somebody else that like that part. That's what I love about my group. It's no bigger eyes and little U's. Everybody have a voice. Everybody can speak up and say exactly what they want to say, you know what I'm saying, and give their feeling on a thing, because just because that's been my way of life and that's what I know, that doesn't mean that it can't be another way, a whole nother place over here. Speak up, utilize your voice. That's what the group is for. Ain't no big eyes, little you. Ain't nobody more special in the group than the other person. You know what I mean? So if you want to be a part of that, then yes, the link is right there in the bio. Click where it says Linktree. Stroll down where it says Mental Health Support Group and get signed up today. Understand, that's right there. I'm going to be in the DMV area, Wardrobe, Maryland / Virginia. I'm on the way. Saturday, July the 27th. If you want to see me live in person, if you want this energy, this experience live in person, because baby, I'm going to tell you, I'm a vibe. I love it too. I love that about myself. You know what I'm saying? I love being able to walk in the room and say, baby, I'm a vibe. I love my folk. I love my supporters. I'm going to take pictures with every single person that's in the room, and I do. Understand that I'm going to interact with everybody in the room. I'm going to sit down and do a meet and greet, let you ask whatever questions you want to ask me, whatever it is that you've been watching me and you say, I just wanted to ask you for this, and I'm going to answer it right there. That's how it goes down. Understand that. So if you have not got your ticket, do so. It's 17, no it ain't, it's 15 tickets. It's 15 seats left for Saturday, July the 27th, the DMV, Wardrobe, Maryland, Virginia. Get y'all tickets right now, because there's almost no seats left. It's almost no seats left. So if you coming to see me, that's right, Wardrobe, Maryland / Virginia. I need for y'all to be there. Friends say she's so humble. Man, listen, because it ain't about me. You can't get cocky when it ain't about you. When you know that ain't nothing that you doing is about you. You just an empty vessel being used by him. He gets all honor. He gets all glory. He's the one that is exalted through it all. Baby, you ain't got no reason to get cocky. You better be humble. You better be humble. He mess around and take his hand off of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you acting out of yourself now. Like this, I didn't tell you that. I didn't tell you to do that. Then you know what? You be out there like them prophets who got whooped. You know what I'm saying? You be out there like them prophets that got whooped, friend. I ain't trying to get whooped. I ain't trying to get whooped like that. I love me some you guys, man, and I want you guys to have the best day ever. But if you haven't got your tickets, make sure you go and do so. For everybody that have ordered your boxes, I see you on the site. I see you guys have ordered your boxes. As soon as Karen gets back, she went out of town. As soon as she gets back, she's going to get all y'all stuff ordered, and I'm going to get y'all boxes shipped out to y'all expeditiously. I do see it on my site. So your boxes are coming. We have to get everything ordered and bought in. Soon as it's here, I got y'all covered. Y'all boxes going to be shipped out to y'all. I love me some you guys. I'm going to get off of here so I can go handle business. And I will see the chosen family. I will see y'all at 12 o'clock inside of the Patreon. All right. I see you guys inside of the Patreon at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you guys. But before I leave, y'all know I was about to forget. If I blessed your soul, if I lifted your spirits, if I gave you confirmation, motivation, or inspiration that you needed, needed to make sure that you were able to step out today and have the best day ever. Send me some love over here on TikTok. TikTok, y'all are at 265.9K. Double tap on my screen, send me some love. If I blessed your soul over here on Instagram, if I lifted your spirits, if I gave you exactly what you needed this morning, a reality check, even if I stepped on your toes a little bit, do me a favor, send me some love over here on IG. Same thing we doing over here on Facebook. Y'all showed out completely today. Y'all surpassed y'all goal. Thank you so much, love. I ain't gonna even say thank you so much. I appreciate the badge. Thank you so much over here, man. Y'all took y'all goal and y'all went 1,000 plus over y'all goal over here on Facebook, man. Y'all goal is 2K and y'all are at 3,224K over here. So y'all did so good this morning. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for that badge. Is it Calvisha? Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support from each and every one of you guys. Everybody that sent me a cash app on this morning, thank you guys as well. For those who sent the gifts, those who sent the badges and the stars, I truly appreciate you guys. And for each and every one of you guys, Barbara, appreciate you so much, that have hit the share button, who have tagged your friends and family members and whatnot inside the video so that they can come and they can participate as well. I appreciate the love and the support from you guys. I appreciate you guys showing up for yourselves every single morning at this time. Y'all show up to get that word, and I appreciate that for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because growth and development is really a beautiful thing, and I want that for every single person that is connected, you know, to see people grow, to see them evolve and being able to create the very best version of themselves is my goal. That's my mission. It's not about being famous. It's about being impactful. Who are you impacting? Whose heart are you touching? Whose heart and who are you influencing and inspiring to be able to go out and try some new things, to be able to create, you know what I'm saying, to be able to live life till its fullest. That's what the mission is. That's what the goal is. And to constantly tell people to put God first, to put God first, to put God first, to put him first in all things. Put him first. I love me some you. You guys enjoy the rest of your day.